There's going to be a ride. Okay. She pressed the button. It's official.
Let me just make sure that we are actually live.
Hey, everyone.
Hello. Oh, it sounds good. Okay.
Yay. It's always exciting when you're like, it works.
I know. Isn't that nice?
It works.
Okay.
So you know what happened to me, though?
What's up?
I was recording, and then my thing froze, and then when it turned back on, it switched to a different mic.
Oh, that sucks.
That was really awful.
I've had that.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll you gotta work through the
the technical issues that
Yeah.
you just kind of keep going.
Okay, so I'm gonna hide this because it's always best to look there,
Oh, okay.
right?
Okay.
All right, everybody. Hello. This is an impromptu live stream, and I wanted to go live because this is my friend Rebecca, and she was actually supposed to be our officiant at our wedding.
Yes.
Dom and I's wedding.
Yes, that is true.
And Rebecca is just like, I mean, if you can't tell the vibes, right? Like she's just my people, and more than that, she's totally someone who I truly believe, right? You guys know this. I am passionate about helping passionate people share their message on YouTube, and she is totally someone that, like, her story, her message, her approach, and her positivity would be such a light in the world that I've told her for years now. She was honestly like one of the first few people I met when I moved in with Tom. And maybe we'll talk about how we met. But today, what we're going to be doing is, she was like, you know what? I want to do YouTube. I don't want to just post videos. Like, I want to, like, take it seriously. I want to set a goal, and I really want to make this happen. Can you help me? And I said, of course, I would love to help you. This would be a great live stream because I think that this is the part that holds a lot of people back. It's like you declare, okay, I'm ready to do this, and of course she's gonna join the Just Create More network, and you know we're gonna get her into the mastermind, that whole bit. But I think that there is still so much of a leap between, like, okay, I think I'm ready to do this, but like,
now what?
Yeah.
Now what?
Yeah.
I really was. I'm like,
Yeah.
my heart's in it, and my head's there.
Yeah.
I have all the equipment.
Yeah.
Like,
and she's learning Final Cut. I mean, she's there. And like, the thing is, she's starting from scratch, which is what I put in the title. But she's got a channel going. Okay, like, there's videos, there's branding already, and plus her background, in like career background, is in marketing. So she's, you know, I think she's ahead of the curve in that respect.
Well, I will say though, I had a channel. I had no idea how I was gonna use the channel until I met Heather. And I'm still figuring that out.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
I'm still figuring that out. Even when you and I first met, now the subject matter that I'm going to be talking about on my channel is exactly what you had first said you need to do. And I kind of fought just because this is something I was thinking local.
Yeah, no. So,
I was thinking local, which is something
this kills me.
Yeah, I was thinking local.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
Because they think.
I laugh so much because I'm thinking of like so many people I've met in the Coachella Valley that are literally like, I want everyone in the Coachella Valley to subscribe to me, and I'm like, that's it?
Mm-hmm. And it, even like when I first met you, that was like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to use this and I'm going to help everybody in the Coachella Valley. It's going to change their lives.
Go big.
I was totally thinking just that, like, little. I'm scared of going further. That was what it was.
I promise you, further is where it's at. Even the people in the chat, Filmtopia, Mr. Camera Drunkie, thanks for tuning in, guys. I mean, Mr. Camera Drunkie is in Florida. Filmtopia is in California, but in San Diego.
Okay.
Yeah. But either way, like, I think that the power of everyone being one click away is something that doesn't hit until you start seeing the community form.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's also too because now all the things I'm searching for and what I'm looking for is shifted, and so the people that I am being gravitated towards is kind of changing a little bit, and so then what I'm wanting to produce is also shifting and changing. So it's kind of like I don't know. It's like as you dive in, which diving in deep is something you definitely can do in this, which is good. Yeah. It's so my jam to dive in deep, right?
Yeah. I'm here. David's here. He's in Massachusetts. See, so there you go.
Yeah. It's anywhere, and you guys are all watching us live. That's so exciting.
So here's what we're gonna cover today. Okay. If you are here, if you're watching the replay, here's what I think is going to be valuable for you, right? Because we could just do this without live streaming it. But the reason why I wanted to live stream it is because it's putting together that initial strategy to head towards, like, you have your marching orders, right? Like, you have a direction to head towards. And I think that makes this initial phase so much more, I don't want to say easier, but easier to wrap your head around, right? Because it's just a matter of, when I meet with clients, when people do consultations with me, I always suggest 12 weeks, 3 months, 12 weeks. Do set a course and don't deviate from your 3 months, your 12-week plan, because when it comes to YouTube, you do have to give time and let things breathe, right? There are plenty of YouTube videos that will sit there at 0, and then you never know what happens with the algorithm, and then all of a sudden they take off. So, even though it feels like things aren't working, I definitely think it is so important to have a strategy and give it time and just work at it for 12 weeks. So that's actually what we're going to get into. Here's the thing with Rebecca. Like I said, she's got the branding, she's got the marketing. I'll show you her channel in a second. Yeah, she's got a shirt. I mean, here we go. She also has no shortage of content ideas, which is another thing that I think people struggle with. She's got a whole book already. Here. Yeah. So see, this is why I was like, for her, I feel like we should live stream this, because it really is it's like taking this person and here, let me show you the door to YouTube and like how to do this. So welcome to my journey. Welcome aboard. Buckle up. She already has a podcast and everything. So I'm excited for this. So, Rebecca.
Yes.
Let me start with this. How would you describe your YouTube channel? Or at least like what you want to do with it? Like, why do you want to have a YouTube channel?
I want to be able to share all of the techniques. Oh, wait. So let me tell you, today is my 389th day doing a daily meditation.
Oh, wow. Congrats.
Right?
That's
Thank
crazy.
you. So that's one of the things I want to bring to my channel.
Okay.
My meditation journey and all of the different tools that I have been able to discover that have helped me manage my depression and my anxiety.
Yeah.
I want to be able to just kind of introduce different tips. I also wanted to teach everybody, so this is the other thing I wanted to add in, and I'm actually working with someone, is different gems and different crystals. So once a week I want to actually do this is going to be my live, actually. So
yeah,
I've got it already planned. I even wrote out a little schedule and text a picture to her. I'm going to go through all the chakras. I want to teach everybody about all the different chakras and how they can identify whether they have blocks in those chakras. I also want to be able to teach about the different gems that are associated with different things, because I oftentimes have people, last week I had a parent ask me what gems and minerals could they have their child have around them to help minimize epilepsy, seizures.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so I started pulling research and stuff on that. So I'm going to do different topics. So I've got all of this. I've got moon phases of the moon, the healing crystals, which ones are good for what chakra. I mean, I'm also a licensed cosmetologist. So you're going to have chakra balancing facial tips as well.
I think a lot of us YouTube creators are multi-passionate. I think, as you can tell. Yeah. So what I love that you do is that you are paying attention to the questions that people are asking you in real life, because 100% if someone is asking you that question in real life, someone else on YouTube has that question, and probably someone else's. So that's great.
Well, I think, what the thing that I've learned from you is, and this is something you guys, what you have to say is valuable. And you oftentimes don't realize all the information you have. Like, I have no idea all of what I know until people start asking me questions. I'm like, oh, I have an answer for that.
Well, literally, that's how I became a YouTube coach. Yeah. Because it wasn't even a thing. Like, there's no way I would have anyone start YouTube and be like, I'm going to be a YouTube coach. Like, there's no way that was me. But I started a YouTube channel, and everyone else around me was like, how are you doing that? And then it just so happened that I was like, oh, I should lean into this.
Yeah. Lean in.
Yeah. Anita Lee is here. Josh Scott, what's up? Dr. Sev is here.
Hi.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. So if you are just tuning in, this is my friend Rebecca, and we are going to do a whole strategy session on her YouTube channel. So before we start, let's show you what she's got. Okay, I'm going to show you her channel.
Now, mind you, I started a YouTube channel like when YouTube started.
Right, yeah.
So I've had it since like 2000s or something crazy like that. But I'm still figuring out how to maximize sharing my story.
Yeah. So here is her channel. Can you guys still see us? Yeah, here. Let me change us to... Boop.
I love this.
Let's do here.
Oh, how neat is that?
Well, okay.
Oh.
Here we go. So, here's her channel, Energy with Shay Rizzo. We've got positive vibes help change the vibration of everything it touches. The happy becomes a positive, energetic force that radiates around us and spreads with more happy moments. Growing up everywhere blessed me. 13 schools in 4 different states and 3 different coastlines by the time I was 11. How it blessed me was through all of my crazy different experiences. I lived on farms, cabins, cities, beaches, cars, apartments, mansions with housekeepers and bodyguards. I was a janitor, burger flipper, door-to-door salesman, to being a licensed cosmetologist, ordained minister, regional president, small business owner, and board member. Mother of 4, second marriage, no sisters, 2 brothers, middle child, favorite color is rainbow. She has a lot to share. Okay, so here is the thing.
I gave a lot of information. I was like,
no, but that's a good thing.
Okay.
That's a good thing.
I'm going to put my mission. I put my mission right there.
My mission for this channel is to share the tools and techniques and perspectives that have helped me gain a high vibration even through life's crazy times. Okay. So, first of all, let's start with a good.
Okay. I'm right. Okay.
Okay. Because here's the thing. The first thing that I do is I always go to the channel description, because I feel like that's the mission statement of the creator, right? Like, I should be able to read it on paper, and then you go to the videos and see, okay, are you bringing this mission statement to life?
And I've changed this. So since I've been doing the 0 to Hero, guys, like, I've changed this like yesterday. So this is an updated version of what it was, and this is way less mucky than it was.
So surprisingly, what I see not enough of that Rebecca is like doing fantastically is the backstory.
Oh,
right?
Yes.
Because I feel like the backstory, like, you could say you're a yoga teacher. You could say that you are helping people like navigate the kitchen or learn how to make more money in their business. But I feel like the backstory is what differentiates you from every other YouTube channel out there. So I think the backstory is very important. And plus, you have such a unique story that it's really cool to read. One thing I would improve.
Yeah.
One thing I would improve, okay?
I love she's going to sandwich me.
No, I'm not.
No, I love that. You're giving me a positive and you're going to tell me a little bit, and then I get another sandwich. I can feel it.
Yes.
Sandwich is being made, folks. Go ahead.
One thing I would improve is the thing with YouTube is that even though it's called YouTube, it is always about the viewer first before it is about you.
Okay. I have such an issue with that. I'm so ego when it comes to some of
No,
that.
it's not it.
Okay.
If you guys were here during my From 1 to 100 episode with Gina yesterday, you will have heard her say this. Okay, she said that it should be about the destination that you are taking people to. You're helping people get to a place, right? Like, they want to. They're looking for something to help them get to where they want to be, right? Like, they are here and they want to be here, but you need to define like where they want to be and how you're going to help them get there before you could be like, okay, by the way, here's why I am perfectly suited to help you do that. Here's my backstory, right? So, the 3 questions: who are you? What's your who are you? No. What's your channel about? Why should people subscribe? Wait, what are my 3 questions? I'm totally blanking out.
I thought I wrote them down. Do I not have them written down? I feel like I wrote them down.
What is your channel about? why should people subscribe? And why should people subscribe? I totally forgot my second question.
I totally wrote
You guys, what are my
down.
3 questions? I'm blanking out. I say this all the time.
It's who?
It's been a long day.
Why? What are they, right?
Who are you? What is your channel about? And why should they subscribe? I think those are my 3 questions. I think those
are your 3 questions because I feel like that's what I wrote.
So really the takeaway though there is why should they subscribe, right? Because here's another thing that I see people do is they will make one video, but the goal is to get people to stick around, right? Like wherever it is that you're going, wherever it is that you're helping people go is not solvable in one video, which is why we want them to subscribe, which is why we want them to stick around, right? Because it's an ongoing journey. And I think especially for your channel, because it's like a lifestyle. You know,
yes,
it's like
definitely.
This is something like you're on your 389th day of meditation. This is like an ongoing practice.
It's a total mental shift.
There you go.
Should I write that down?
I like mental shift.
Okay.
But this is what I would lean into is like, what do people want? What do people want?
They want to feel better. They want to feel good so that they can live their best life.
Yes. But a financial advisor would say the same thing.
Oh, yes, that's right. How am I different?
Yeah.
How am I? That's what it is. That was the other question. How am I different? How am I different from everybody else? What am I going to do that's going to solve this where no one else could?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I put that about me and the why I'm so different and I've lived in so many different places because I've lived experiences that you guys haven't experienced. That's why I added that in. That was my reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
So
no, that's great.
But then I want people to feel good and I want people to be able to change their perspective about how they normally look at life.
Why?
So that they can look at life, oh, well, that's funny. Well, to feel better.
Like, I know this is not, I'm not saying that you need to answer it right now.
Yeah, but it's like, weird.
Yeah. So here.
Because I want the world to be a better place. And I believe that everybody finding they're happy will change our world. And I feel like it's our responsibility to do the best we can with finding our happy because it's our responsibility to make the world a better place.
Yeah. I like that.
Does that sound so much, though?
It's not that it's so much. It's that, I mean, I think start there. So here's the thing. Like, first of all, no one can tell you what your mission is, like what your purpose is in life, right? So I can never tell Rebecca, like, this is what I think it should be because who am I to say? Like, that's definitely something, a journey of self-discovery. That's step 1.
Maybe that's what I'm helping you with.
Self-discovery.
Yeah, self-discovery of what makes you happy.
But why?
But why?
Yeah.
Why not?
I know, but that's what I say. Like, why wouldn't you start a YouTube channel?
Why wouldn't you? Because, you know why? It's because I'm asked all the time. And it's much easier for me to make these videos about these topics because people are actually seeking this knowledge.
So here's what I would do.
Okay.
Pick a destination, like pick a direction and go with it for the next 3 months.
Okay, and see what happens.
As you make the videos. Yeah.
Okay.
As you get your first viewers who are going to leave comments, they will, in their own words, tell
me what I need to do. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Is leave a comment, guys. What information do you need to know? I'm all about the metaphysical. Oh, that's the word I should add.
See, there you go.
Metaphysical.
Yeah, because your approach, like, you're doing the same thing that, like, a yoga teacher or a life coach is doing, but your method and your approach, how is it different from, like, you have to describe it in a way that's different from everybody else. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but how is it? How is it different? It's because it's given to you by someone with red hair. Rebecca Rizzo with her red hair delivers happy vibes. Yeah, how would you do that where it would say it's only me? Like,
Yeah, think about it. So here's the other thing that we're going to do.
Okay.
So, I think what a lot of people, where are we here?
I love this little thing. I want one of these.
Oh, it's the best.
I don't even know how to use it yet, but it looks cool.
Yeah. What I use it for is like model my emojis.
Oh, that's how you did the dog barking.
Well, yeah. Like I have my.
So I've been doing the zero to hero, zero YouTube hero, and there was a scene in there where the dog was barking, and it was an important information. And so rather than her redoing the whole thing, she just added the emoji of the dog barking.
Yeah.
So every time the dog would bark, you'd see the dog's emoji.
Okay, so give me a video idea.
Okay, video idea.
That is like exactly in line with what you're trying to do.
Okay, so the chakras.
Sure, let's do chakras.
Okay, well that's what's on the agenda. is
right.
Well, I did one that was an overview of all the chakras, and so now I'm going to go into each one of the chakras.
Okay, so one of the questions that I get all the time is, how do I do keywords? How do I do tags? How do I use TubeBuddy? How do I do
I don't know that
YouTube
one.
research? Okay, this is exactly how I would do it. First things first, actually, I go to keywordtool.io because I don't even know where to start. So this is where I starting point here. This is an aggregator that will tell you exactly every keyword that includes the word that you are searching for that has been searched on YouTube. So I'm going to type in, did I spell it right?
Yep.
Okay, chakras, right? Boom. And it's going to go do its thing. And it is going to populate every single keyword that includes the word chakras in it. It will also give you questions. It will also give you stuff with prepositions.
Does it answer the questions?
No, that's your job.
Oh, because it said chakras in the Bible. I was like, what?
Are chakras in the Bible?
Yeah, that's they are. But I think that's cool. Sorry.
So these are what people type in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you showed me a screenshot of that.
Yeah. So like what I would do is if you typed in chakras, we are going to get 13 million views, 1.1 million views, 123,000 views. Like it is a 8.4 million views. It's going to be hard to tap in here.
Yeah.
It's too broad, right?
Right.
So we go deeper. So we go chakras for beginners.
Root. Do root.
Balancing chakras for beginners.
There we go.
Okay. So still a lot of really popular videos. So go deeper again. Like keep going deeper. This is where Keyword Toolio starts to really play a part because I don't know what the deep is and I need to know what people are asking. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. And because I don't know anything about chakras.
It's funny because I'm like, I look up the word and there's so many things that I know. It's hard because this is a good way for me to go, because
this is what people are asking.
Yeah, because I know so much already.
Yeah. So
it gives you a funnel.
Here. Which chakras are feminine?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Let's see what this is. Okay. Much more manageable. 2.6 thousand views, 9,000 views, 1.4 thousand views. A lot more
specific because it has feminine, and then it goes to the beginners. So I see. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, there are also a lot of these bigger channels here, but
do they pay?
No.
Okay. It's just all the analytics, all on the rankings, all on the keywords.
This is why you can have someone who is a 2.6 thousand view video above a channel that has 1.1 million.
Yeah.
Because look, it's not all about the SEO, and you guys know, it's not about let's try to growth hack or anything like that, but there was totally a way to do tags efficiently and the right way. And one of those is just getting really specific with what people are asking for. So, here. I don't know do you know what
that's an orange. Sacral chakra is the orange chakra, which is all about sexuality and passion and excitement.
Oh.
I'm an orange chakra.
Okay, so here's what I would do. I would do this exact video right here. I don't know what that is, but literally this is your title.
Okay.
Right here. And it's also
I have one like that too. I do.
So it's a 5-minute video. You can see these videos are 5-minute videos. But here's the thing with these videos. 5 years ago, 3 years ago, YouTube favors fresh content.
Okay, and it's still serving it up. So that means it needs something fresh because it hasn't been fresh. Okay.
And then, so here's where TubeBuddy comes in.
TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy.
Yeah. So, when you are in your, here we go. Let me open up YouTube. Let me, blah, 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 blah. Subscriber button, Canva. See if I could pop up here. Okay.
I haven't added these either. I haven't added those yet. I haven't gotten to that section yet.
Do not worry about that. That's like bells and whistles.
Okay.
It doesn't.
I'll add the bells and whistles.
So here's the thing.
I just have to figure out how to pave everything first.
Yeah. We'll do it one step at a time. Yeah. So here's the thing with tags, right? You want to make sure that your tags are all specific to the video that you are creating. So do not bother with Rebecca Rizzo. Don't bother with like positive mindset or happiness or anything like that.
All everything just in that video.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
So, if we're doing this, right? How do we say it? Sacral chakra?
Yeah, the sacral chakra.
So in TubeBuddy here on the side, we've got 2 other related searches. It's just basically rearranging, like put 5 minutes at the beginning, spelling out minutes instead of just 5 min. Keywords. These are all your keywords right here. Okay,
so that is what I would put in there because it would finish whatever I'm writing, whatever they're searching for.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, like, here's what I do. I pull up a thing. Here's one keyword. Here's another keyword. Here's another keyword. Even though it's more than one word. So that was going to be my question too, is it's more of a phrase. So it's the entire thing on what they're going to be looking for. And because it's already Rebecca Rizzo Energy with Shay Rizzo, I don't have to because it's already, and that's on my tags on my page. Yep. Okay. So here you go. Here's an example.
So this is the layers you're talking about too.
So this is how you get a video to go higher than like the 1 million views, right? So like this is on my tutorial channel. This video is about how to make an animated subscribe and bell icon for your YouTube videos in Canva. And if you go to my tags, literally every single tag is about this specific thing, just written in different ways.
Okay.
So that if someone is asking this, your video still pops up. If someone asks this, your video still pops up because
you're tagging it. You're doing a little bookmark behind it saying you're gonna, otherwise known as.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
that's old person, like how I get it in my head.
That's just to remember those that works. Things. Yeah. Because no one cares about you until you solve their problem.
Right. Okay.
So when they click on this video, right, they're going to be like, oh, who is this person? Let's see what else she's got.
Then they might go into the deep dive we're counting on.
Yes. Then they'll hit the subscribe button. Then they see you go live. They'll start tuning in.
Because we don't care so much about, we want to make sure we have content that is going to be fitting to our mission. So that way they will subscribe and continue watching.
Yeah.
Because if it's not going to be that's why that mission is so important. That About Us page is so important.
Yeah, because okay, here's 5-minute guided meditation to activate creativity. I'm going to click on Karen.
Good morning.
And immediately, okay, she does yoga and meditation every Monday and Wednesday. Great. Like, there's a vibe here that's very peaceful. The colors, it's yoga, it's meditation. I would even start with, like, here's what you're going to get on this channel. Then I would be like, hi, I'm Karen. I'm an author and yoga therapist.
Okay, so go ahead, I'm sorry.
I would lead with, this is why you should subscribe to this channel versus any other yoga and meditation channel.
So like I'm thinking about what I had written down. I could actually put the mission first.
Oh, yeah.
And then just flip it around and then talk about why.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what I want to help. Okay.
Yeah.
What do I want them to
Okay, really quick, let me check in with the comments. Joshua is here. Hi, Joshua. Let's see. Yes, Rick had a question. How do you get over your first videos not looking like everyone else's quality? You just, honestly, like, if you look at my first videos, they just suck. And it's like, I don't even care. So, like, it's your journey. As soon as you start looking at everybody else, it's not your journey anymore, right? So just focus on like, I'm excited because I have the power to create whatever it is that I want, and that's what I'm going to be proud of.
I will tell you, that's kind of a question that I had too, is because I started my YouTube channel so long ago that I have a lot of content that's not necessarily fitting for where I'm going with my channel now. And I was actually going to ask you, should I hide those videos?
That's a good question.
Or should I put them in a folder? What should I do with them? Because I don't want to delete them. What I did do is when you looked at mine, I kind of separated them out and put them into folders. But
yeah,
tell me, what should we do?
So I'm a big fan of seeing progress. I think that's a cool part of the channels. And Tom, like, if you go back to his channels, like, all his old stuff is there, even though it has nothing to do with what he's creating now. But I think it just adds to the, like, oh, this is, like, you know, you could tell there's a little bit of a amateurness to it, but it makes his brand so much more endearing because you could see the progress.
Okay.
So, but that's me.
I didn't want to get rid of, because I worked a lot. I worked a lot.
Videos.
Yeah, I worked a lot on some of those videos. But again, that was when I was trying to think local. I was thinking in my little box. I wasn't thinking.
So here's the thing. Here's another thing.
Yes.
Here's another thing. Do not encourage people who will never watch your videos to subscribe to your channel.
Yeah, you told me that.
Do not do that.
See, that's again the whole local thing. Being quiet and not telling anybody, and then all of a sudden they're going to be like, "Oh, you're a YouTube star."
Yeah. Cuz here's the thing. YouTube, the most important thing to YouTube is the number of minutes that people spend watching your channel. And if people subscribe and they are not contributing minutes watched on your channel, that is not a good thing.
It messes up your average.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why I am very careful with which videos I promote on Facebook. Because I know Facebook is just a different, like, people are just there to talk about themselves and, like,
they don't really care.
Yeah.
Sorry, it sounds so bad. It's funny because if you know who I am and, like, how involved in Facebook I am on a local level, you would laugh really hard to know I just said that. But no one really cares about what you have to say. They only want you to like their comments so they can look back later and go, oh my gosh, look at how many people like me. I'm sorry. And I love Facebook. I think it's amazing when you use it with the proper expectations.
And I think that... HR, Doc Rock is here. You're an exception to the rule, man. Like, you are killing it with the Let's Get Live group. You guys are doing awesome. But I think that with Facebook, it's not about community building. It's about following, right? It's like, let's see what they're up to. But there's no actual, like, what are you working on? How can I help you, right?
Yeah.
That's where YouTube comes in. This is where YouTube comes in, which is why... point is, you will be surprised at how good YouTube is at organically promoting content. If you can, if I tag
everything the way it needs to be tagged.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I follow her recipe.
No, but here's what
really, it is a recipe. I mean, it is a recipe because if we do everything that you're saying we do, it will work.
Yeah. No, yeah, totally. It's not a unique, anyone can do YouTube. I totally believe that.
It's not the same like going to Hollywood and hitting stardom.
Yeah, no.
Way easier, guys.
I really do believe that, if you put in the work and you always figure out how you can better tell stories and stuff. Okay, Rob's here. I am orangeless. And he says, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Let's see. Pastor framework. Google it. What's the pastor framework?
I don't know.
My first videos look like pure trash.
I'm writing that down too.
Hide nothing, show the grow. There you go.
Hide nothing, show the grow. I like that. Sounds like that's a total hashtag.
You guys would be you guys are the same people.
We'd be gelling. We'd be gelling
for sure.
We're talking to Doc Rock.
Yes, he's in Hawaii.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna go there. That's actually on my list.
He's all about purple too.
Ooh, purple.
Color.
Yay. Rainbow.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Camera Jake, can I just say how natural Rebecca is on camera?
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
So,
I've always wanted to be a movie star.
I was telling her, I was like, okay, you have the content ideas, you have the branding, and you have the camera presence, which is like such a big block for people. Like your channel is just, it's ready, Rebecca. It's ready.
I just had to do, this is the thing, is honestly, I think it was me taking the time to believe in myself, like you guys all believe in me, and to think bigger. I think that's the one thing that most of us, and if you get to know me, I'm very, very confident, but I still was thinking small. Yeah. Even though I'm super, super confident, that's the part. Yeah. And you know, it's funny because I'm consuming more videos now and more podcasts now than I've ever have. And I am more forgiving of all of those little mess ups. I actually like those. I like the mess ups. I would prefer you keep some of those in, because when I know you're
Makes
real.
it more authentic.
Yeah. When I know you're real.
So
and like,
here's
look,
what
they
I
messed
think
up
happened.
too.
This is like neither here nor there, but I think that it is I'm a child of the internet.
Okay.
Because I grew up with the internet. I lived in a world that didn't have the internet and then did. And you grew up in a world pre-internet. And I really think that is the thinking big, thinking small, thinking big. Because how would you know? Like, I spent high school on the internet. Like, I was used to meeting strangers.
And I missed it. So I missed it by like 10 years probably.
Yeah.
Like my first, I was a single mom with 2 kids, living in affordable housing when I got my first computer.
Oh, wow.
It was a Dell computer, and
Yeah,
I
Dell.
actually ordered it. It was a Gateway.
Oh, great.
It was a Gateway because it had the cow stuff on it. It was a Gateway. And it was dial-up. It was dial-up,
Yeah.
and it was the worry, my generation was worried that they were going to hack us.
Right.
You know, so we stayed off unless it was, we didn't play. We didn't play. We researched. We didn't play. We didn't look at it as a tool for fun. We looked at it as a tool for the means. So that is a big difference, I think, in the generations. Just a difference 10 years can make.
Yeah, but what I love about you guys is that you have so much like life experience and stories, and like, I mean, this is why I'm so excited for your channel to be a thing, because I really think it would make the world a better place. Seriously.
Thank you.
So
see my horrible plugs. I had to, but these are all about, see my rainbow box?
What do you mean horrible plugs?
It's not. I'm like totally, I did a whole video on 3 things to manifest for manifesting. And one was like to put stuff in a box. So you can put things in a box and you really just manifest and put your focus on whatever that is you want, right? Well, I, of course, used one of the boxes that I made.
That's great.
As a plug. But, you know, you didn't, you can use any box. It doesn't have to. But
that's great. Yeah. I love it.
No, I love that you're the one who's making me feel like this is possible. And I love that you have all these people that are watching, and you guys are awesome.
Really quick, Joshua says, when you say that YouTube cares about minutes watched, in what way they care, and then what about it? So watch time is the most important metric to YouTube. That's it. Nothing else matters. Everything else just feeds the watch time. So, because YouTube's goal as a business, right, is to get people to spend more time on YouTube. That's all it is. So, if you have 1,000 subscribers, right, and you have like 1 person watching every single video versus 5 subscribers, but you have 100 people who aren't necessarily subscribers still contributing a lot of watch time, that's going to be more important to YouTube. So that's what I mean.
think that's the same way that it works on podcasts too.
Yeah,
right?
I don't think it matters like,
because the podcasts have so on here, these are analytics. So you're not getting monetized.
Yeah.
So in hey, I know Asfar Lot. Yeah, I know him. Hey, how are you doing, Amir? Peace.
You have good ideas and resources to help. Yep.
Yeah, have no fear, right? This is exciting. But it's pretty neat because I've been doing the podcast, and I started the podcast after I met you. And because I wanted to do a YouTube and it was too much editing, so I started the podcast in the meantime. But that's actually, now I've got almost 2,000 views or listens to that. So
you know what
What?
So this is what I have to do. I have to bite my tongue because I have so many ideas for people. I think you should do a live stream podcast.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
So so you're doing an audio podcast right now.
Yeah.
Do you do any editing?
No.
Right. So what I would do is do a live stream, drop the video file into Anchor.
Uh-huh.
And now you got both. Because I think that your vibe visually is also a way that some people would want to consume the content.
Well, that's what I actually, so my last three videos, that's actually what I've been trying to do. And I haven't been doing a separate podcast. So I've been kind of converting the same topics that I was covering on the podcasts. Just doing it as a video.
Two birds with one stone.
Well, and I just found that out like last week. But I did realize that because I have free version of Anchor.
Yeah.
And the max that'll allow you to convert is 30 minutes. And I had actually realized that this was my learning curve last week. I did an overview of all of the chakras. And this is where my video recorder turned off and I had to do it in 2 sections.
Yeah.
And so when I put them
30-minute limit, yeah.
And then I put them together, it was like 31 minutes. So I couldn't, I was like, oh man. So yeah, that was kind of, so what I ended up doing with that one, because I couldn't convert it, I actually pressed play and took my phone and recorded it as a video file. So it was okay. I mean, it was okay. The beginning was kind of not good, but
these are things that you can't learn any other way. You just got to go through it. Yeah.
Well, it's like, how am I going to, because I can pretty much do everything on my phone, like on a computer. And so I'm figuring out what I can do. I did order a lapel, a lapel one. I have my Yeti microphone for my podcast, but if I did live, I would love to do live. I would love to do live and just, there's so much to do. I mean, the phases of the moon I could talk about. Like,
really quick.
The different phases. Yeah.
Just plain bearded. I just tried StreamYard since I can't yet go live. Does the video automatically get uploaded to my channel? Because I don't see it on my video uploads. It does. Because basically a live stream would just convert to a video once you're done going live. So I'm not sure what's happening there. Right? She's killing half the battle on camera skills. Pure natural.
So I'll tell you a little story. Part of it is because I had no choice growing up. My parents had their own business, and it was a photography business.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I used to go door to door taking pictures of kids on the pony. So I had to be really good. Yes, I had to be really good at door-to-door sales, and I had to be very good with taking pictures with animals. And if you've ever done that, that's difficult. That's a whole nother. And then I have to also get the horses ready in the morning before we took them out. So that was how I had my experience where I really had no choice. We were just kind of thrown in there. And my mom would go, by the way, you're going to be on a commercial today. Sit on the pony and look really good.
And you're like, okay.
I'm like, okay. I just thought that was normal. So
Roy says, I have made so many mistakes and some I'm being stubborn about correcting. I should have started a new channel rather than recycling.
Oh, should you? Because I actually have 2 YouTube channels and I started contributing. Look, you're like, oh, she's so she got good information. I have a YouTube channel that's one I started after the one I'm working on now.
Yeah.
And I stopped doing that one because of a conversation you and I had. And so let's, only because I have 50 subscribers on my original one, and then I have 7 on my other one.
So don't worry about the number of subscribers, because the right people will follow you. Like,
okay,
your people have not found you yet, so it doesn't matter. Like, don't worry about that.
Find me.
The thing is that running 2 YouTube channels at the same time is like a total pain. So I definitely don't recommend that. Running 1 YouTube channel is already hard enough. Why would you add a second one? Caveat to that, I have 2 YouTube channels. So there you go.
And that's the reason why I stopped contributing the one, is because we had that conversation.
The other thing is, should you recycle an old channel or start a new one? I don't know. I really think it's a personal thing. So I didn't. This one that you're watching right now is a new one. Or I started it for this purpose. And then my other YouTube channel is the one that I started, like, back in the day when you wanted to watch YouTube videos, you needed a YouTube account. So it's like, from 2005. And I was just like, I'll just rebrand this to be the thing. Tom started a new channel.
So it just really depends on each person.
Yeah.
Huh.
He left up his old videos, but he started a new channel.
See, and I feel like that's what I'm going to do just because...
I really think there should just be one, though.
Yeah. Because well, now I've got everything linked. So I've got everything all linked together. And I was, just in case you guys don't know, there's this really amazing program called Zero to YouTube Hero.
Thank you.
That I am like doing like religiously after my meditation, just so you know.
You need to get up in our network though, yo.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm in. I'm so in.
She's gonna be. You guys are. It's not gonna be the last time you see Rebecca. Really quick. Yes, Doc. She looks at the lens. You look at the lens.
I do. Because
you know
tells
crazy?
Me. She listens to me.
I
listen to her.
We have Ecamm right here. She doesn't look at it. She's looking at the lens.
Well, I kind of am. I keep looking. I keep kind of looking and going, oh, they're going to see. Hi.
I lived in a world before home computers. Get off my lawn.
Right, Rob? I feel ya. Right? Yeah, but...
Let's
I
see.
love technology, though.
Today, people want to see the natural you. Thanks for making us feel old, HR. You're not old.
Yeah, we're not old, okay? We are experienced. Get it right.
Joshua, so it matters to YouTube, but then what? How does it manifest itself? Sorry, I'm quite cloudy on this. Okay, so here's the thing. Let's see. The reason why I brought up subscribers versus watch time in Rebecca's case is because I don't think it's worth promoting your YouTube videos to people who are just going to subscribe and then never actually watch your videos, because I think that's not actually increasing your watch time, right? Instead, what I would suggest is making sure that you optimize your videos and tag your videos properly so that people can find it on the YouTube platform, because even if people don't subscribe, or they do subscribe, but your videos are generating a lot of watch time, YouTube can still pick up on what do these users have in common? What else are they watching? Let's show these videos to more people like this. Like, your videos are going to start being served up regardless of whether people are subscribed or not, because it's the watch time.
And I will say, part of the reason why it's kind of different in my case, and the reason why she's having that conversation with me, is because I do have a lot of local connections with professionals that don't necessarily want to consume the information that I'm sharing, but they know me and they want to support me. Yeah. And so they think that subscribing to my channel is going to actually support me, and that's why we're having these conversations, because that's not the case.
If Rebecca started a channel about like marketing, branding, small business stuff, 100%, then I would be like, yes. But I think a lot of your people are going to be people you're never going to meet in person.
Which is okay.
Which is totally great.
But I will travel. I'm going to travel, and I'm going to do shows. I'm going to bring you my magical merchandise that I create, one of a kind.
Magical merch. I like that.
Just so you know.
Yes. Sylvia's here. She says, so good. Congrats on 2K downloads. Let's see. Was that with 2K downloads? Who was that? Was that us?
Was that you? Yeah. Didn't you have one that you were downloading on directions on something?
Well, Tom and I hit 3.5 downloads. About 3,500 downloads.
Maybe he's old. Maybe that's old news.
Let's see. If you are bringing customers, AKIs, you get promoted by YouTube. There you go. So actually, Doc Rock.
Yeah. Doc.
He is the community manager of this program.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So like this app that I'm using is called Ecamm. He's their community manager.
Wow, that's rad.
He also has like he has been a creator for years. He also was a radio DJ. He is.
Have you met him?
No, because he's in Hawaii.
That is so. I'm coming to Hawaii. I just want you to know.
He's a really cool dude.
I need to for inspiration, because another thing that although I am creating a YouTube channel, I also create all individual pieces of jewelry that is all about generating positive intention for those who wear and those who observe. So
yeah. How does she not already have a YouTube channel? I mean, she does, but you know what I mean. Sylvia says your beauty is striking.
Thank you, Sylvia.
Oh, actually, oh my God, you guys, see, this is me at the party. I'm connecting people. So,
oh, I love this. You're playing me.
Sylvia, she is a small business owner, a very proud small business owner. But her business is definitely not small in terms of its impact. Her business is called Press and Sew, and she made this shirt.
Right on. You can make my shirts.
Yeah. But you know what's cool about their business is that they work with a lot of YouTube creators to create a merch store. And they, like, literally, you send them the design and they will make the shirt and send it directly to your subscriber. Cool.
Sylvia,
yeah.
let's be friends.
Yeah. I feel like there's something.
This is so exciting. It's like I feel like I was texting her this morning. I said, I'm so excited. I said, I feel like today is going to be the beginning of a whole new world.
She was like, I think my life's going to change. And I was like, oh, yeah, it will.
She's all, because it is in big caps.
That's what I said.
It is. I'm excited.
Let's see. Mad. Glad you said something because I have a Mac. Is there an alternative to Anchor?
Oh, I have Mac. And I use Anchor.
No, Anchor is
but
not Mac or PC. It's browser based, so it's.
But you do have to use. I think I had to actually upload on Chrome, so I can't upload through Safari through the Mac. At least that's what I had to go through Chrome. So as long as you have access to Chrome on your Mac, I think you shouldn't have a problem with your Anchor.
There you go.
Wow, I knew an answer.
I love it. Mr. Camera Junkie, community over subscribers. Yes. So I
want to build a community.
Yeah.
When you told me that, when you said this is your community, that's where, as I was writing the description going, I just want all people that are awesome and amazing. Like, I just want all people who want to create happy.
Because you care.
Yeah.
You care. Like, yeah.
Well, and I've been there.
You're doing something different.
Well, it's not as easy as you think it would be to stay happy all the time.
I don't even pretend like it's easy to be happy all the time.
But people think being a happy person is easy, is kind of what it's not. You need tools.
No, it's definitely something that you have to be intentional with.
Intention is that's actually a big intention.
Okay, so here's what I recommend for a channel banner or your mission statement is like 3 pillars.
Okay. I wrote down intention already.
Yeah, so like is it Crystal's meditation intention? Is it happiness, positivity, meditation? You know what I mean? Like have 3
Crystal's intention meditation. Okay, see,
I know this is going to be all seeds that are planting.
I have a whiteboard at home and I really do like whiteboards, and I just got a bunch of new Expo markers.
Yes.
That are rainbow colors, and so I'll be brainstorming.
Okay, Doc Rock has also explained it. Yes. Okay, so here we go. Think like how the stores, but the Coke and Pepsi in the front, or the Nike Kicks because they bring the eyeballs to the store.
Right, you got to have an anchor.
There you go. Let's see. Rebecca is so LGL. Yeah.
What does LGL mean?
So, Doc has a community called Let's Get Live.
Oh, okay. I like the sound of that.
And I really think that she needs, I think you need to be live streaming. But, I know you have a lot.
No, here's the thing. No, the universe is working amazing, and I'm going to listen to her because she speaks my language. You know what I want to do. So from the first time that you and I met each other.
I know, we just clicked.
It's going to make me cry, you guys. You don't understand.
Okay, Freedom Patriot Network. Are you using StreamYard or Restream or something else? I'm using Ecamm. Ecamm Live.
That's right. Which Doc Rock.
Yeah, Doc Rock.
Doc Rock rocks.
Doc Rock rocks. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Thank you, HR. That was a good explanation. Yes, you're very welcome. Let's see. Kwa, Kathy, what's up? Always late. School life has been crazy. So, Kathy, I don't know if your ears were ringing earlier. I met with, actually you might have seen him on my channel, my client friend Dominique Henderson, but his wife is an assistant principal, and I was like, oh, Kathy's totally making a YouTube channel for exactly you, and I was like, you guys need to connect, so maybe you guys are gonna connect. Let's see. Connection's key, guys. Doc is saying Ecamm above all else, but I'm biased. I wish I could find a one-time fee lifetime for service for live streaming. Yeah, so that's like, I don't think that exists because here's the thing that with Ecamm specifically, what you are paying for when it comes to like annual or monthly is that they are continuously working on the product and constantly upgrading it and making it better. So it's like they need to get the money for that from somewhere. So,
well, you don't actually, you don't ever want to subscribe to somebody or start something that you only have one-time fee, because then it's pay it and forget it.
Yeah. Yes.
You pay it and forget it, and that's all you are to them. Is if you're a one-time, they don't care. So you do want that. And remember, if you're a subscriber, then you need to ask for what you need. And if there's things that aren't working for you, you need to tell them it's not working, because they want to fix it. They want to make you happy.
You're such a natural. Do you hear this? Also, Doc wants you to know that his tag is intent and purpose.
Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that.
That's his tagline.
I like that.
You got to check out his channel.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. BFFs in the making, Sylvia says.
I'm excited. I'm excited. You guys are awesome.
I need to get the press and sew treatment for my staff shirts. Yes. Let's see. Oh yeah, they'll actually make the design for you. So if you are not design savvy,
well, I'm design savvy. I just, when it comes to digital designing, I would rather someone else do it, and I'll just tell you, change this or change this.
Let's see.
Right?
I have about 2.09 subscribers. I love using StreamYard with screen sharing. Easy to use. Yeah. So I love Ecamm. But I love StreamYard too.
Okay, but this is really cool. So part of it is because you've got this Stream Deck, so you can kind of move to all the cool little... That's so cool. It's like so neat. I'm sorry. You guys can't see this. I'm like, it's like the doohickeys.
She's looking at the... I've got the Stream Deck XL. She's excited about it.
It's like super neat. Like,
I think everyone here has a Stream Deck.
I feel like I so need to redo my and I saw this too on your little
list of
everything. Yeah, I saw your little info, but I think I have to change my whole studio. So here's the issue with my studio. Okay,
what's
the
issue?
I do so many things. So I've got one, but I have one corner.
Yeah.
One corner that is like my little video area, but it also acts as my sewing area too. Okay, because I sew, right? Then I have an area over on the corner that's like my chair that I do all my little wire wrapping in. And I probably could do some videos there. And then I have another corner of my room that is all my resin pours. So everything's all... I have to figure out a way to make them like you have. You have cool little spaces.
I will say that your set and your background almost is like a character on your channel. So it's like if you can get the brand right and like just stay there, I think that's important.
What she doesn't realize is when she went to the restroom, I took a picture of her background. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm here. I took a picture.
That's cute.
I did all her little skateboards in the back. I'm like, that's
it. Boy.
She's kind of famous to me.
Aw.
You are.
Well, you're right there. So. Kathy says, I use Ecamm's virtual camera with StreamYard. I can't make a decision one over the other. Oh, how interesting.
Now, so you're doing this through here. So then you would be downloading the video after you're through with this.
Ecamm does that automatically.
Okay. So then now you have that footage and you can go ahead and edit that into your final cut.
Yep.
I like this then because this is better.
You got another customer here, Doc.
Well, because I just had to download on my Mac and I had to get like a video thing, and
I've had clients straight up switch from PC to Mac because Ecamm is a Mac only.
Oh, well, I got a MacBook Pro because of her.
Let's see. Doc says, as a long-time tech industry person, that is a horrible business model, and almost all those companies go out of business. Your stream will make money, so be willing to pay. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's called product development. And if you don't have a monthly subscription, then you have no product development, and that's a sad state to be in.
So, okay, really quick, since there's so many people who have joined that were not here at the beginning, just really quick, this is my friend Rebecca. She was actually supposed to officiate me and Tom's wedding, but then COVID happened. But the way that we met, she was like one of the first friends I met here when I moved in with Tom. Is like, my background is chambers of commerce, small business world. And when I moved here, I was like, I need to meet new people. She's basically the Doc Rock of our local chamber of commerce. She's the community. What's your official title?
I am the director of membership.
director of membership. She's like
for those old ones, the guys that are on here that are old, you know, the whole my age. Think of me as Julie McCoy of The Love Boat. Okay, go ahead. They'll know. They'll
I know what The Love Boat is. I don't know who Julie McCoy is.
Julie McCoy's the cruise director. She's the one that directed all the fun.
There you go.
Okay.
So like, just to give you some background, she's very business savvy. I think you get a sense of what her jam is. Let's see. Ecamm is $1 a day. Energy, intentions, focus. I love this.
Yeah, you guys are awesome, dude. Mm-hmm. I'm so snagging some of this. This is what a brainstorm session's all about. You guys are awesome contributors.
Rob has 3 of those.
He does?
That's what he just said.
What kinds of things can you load? You have empty buttons. I don't know that I would have empty buttons. I would not have empty buttons. That's one thing you'll know about me. Nope. Yeah, they would be
So Rob's
filled.
channel, you would love Rob. Rob, he's building a channel that's going to be the #1 resource if you want to plan a trip to Disney.
We love Disney.
Yeah.
We love Disney. We were annual
his
pass
set
holders.
is like super cool.
It is? Oh, I'll have to tell my husband about him.
His channel's called Disney Blog.
Oh, okay. I'm totally gonna. This is so neat. I'm learning all of you guys.
Welcome to the world. Yeah, Chip is here. I use the Stream Deck even when I'm not doing video. Oh yeah. So I would show you. What's up?
How would you use it without using video?
You can program it to do whatever. Look, I program this to turn on my lights, my set lights.
Really?
Yeah. See, boom in the back.
It's okay. Can I just tell you though, the buttons just look so fun to just press.
You could push. I want to push the button. Go ahead. Or here, push this button. Wait. Ready, set. Push it again.
That's it. Okay, wait. Ready? Wait. I'm just. Hi, Rebecca. So welcome. Thank you. I want one of these.
Your studio doesn't need to be a set. It can be a workshop.
Yeah, okay, so
that's from Tom Buck.
I know, and I was reading. Tom, you're awesome. I appreciate you. I need to do some more resin pours just because of him saying how much he liked seeing the resin pours. So that'll also be on my arts and crafts will also be on my channel. Jeez.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so that's what focus. So intent, purpose, art, meditation, crystals. Can I just name like 50 things?
So here's what I would do, right? If you're starting a channel, start niche and then
blossom.
Yes.
Okay.
So
like the lotus flower.
So when you are, what I would do is start with the content that is like really SEO like searchable.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is like positive mindset. Super saturated.
Yeah.
Like there's there's a million videos on that. But what did you do? You got crystals. I think you can get like real specific with like this type of crystal for this type of problem.
Well, that's look. Let me show you what I did.
Yeah.
Let me show you what I did.
Okay, she's gonna report.
Healing crystals for empaths.
Okay.
So what a lot of people, especially now, are realizing that they're affected by other people's energy, and you're realizing that you're feeling bad, but it's not you. Yes. A lot of us in 2020 realized, okay, I'm feeling all this energetic guck.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah, it's energy guck, and it was slowed us all down, and then we couldn't decide what was us and what was someone else. So there is actually a bunch of different crystals that you can use that will help you with that and help you clear that out. And so I actually put a list of it. So black tourmaline.
Yeah.
Which is a really cool one. And again, any of these I can make into your own personalized pendant.
Oh. There it is. See? Okay. So you can do a whole like custom store.
Yeah. I have, and then I can teach people too. Like, okay, you have a headache today and you are going and you're doing a presentation and you're in front of a whole panel of people. How are you going to bring your best self? What color should you wear? What crystal should you have in your pocket? What kind of meditation should you do? I got you.
I'm thinking, I'm seeing the business model. I'm seeing a membership. I'm seeing an online course happening here. I'm seeing workshops, paid workshops.
I'm all of it. That's
on top of an e-commerce store.
Yeah. I would love that. All of that. And it's all about empowering, because another thing is I was a single mom with 2 kids and lived in affordable housing and got myself out of that whole situation because of positive views on the world and being able to say, oh, although I got in a car accident and my car is completely totaled, guess what? I don't have that hunk of junk anymore that's going to keep me unsafe when I'm driving from point A to point B. Just saying.
Yeah.
So
I think that outlook is definitely rare.
See, and that's interesting because
it's easier to think. It's easier to be negative, yo.
Yeah, but like if your car broke down, guys, instead of thinking about, oh my gosh, I'm going to miss work, think about all the things you're going to gain because you didn't go to work.
There's true. There you go.
I mean, who cares?
Let's see. Loved Love Boat.
Thank you, Chip. Thank you. I watch that every day. 10 o'clock, I think it started.
Rebecca is a baby. Rob and I are old.
Oh, you're so cute. I'm 48. I'm older than you think I am, but thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
I was like Doc on Love Boat.
Oh, there you go. See? I like Doc.
The Just Create More community grows more. Yeah, so tomorrow we launch officially, and I'm very, very, very excited. You can also have the button show info. Yeah, so you can actually Tom has a button that shows like how many people are tuned into the live stream. I don't know why I don't have that button, but look, Chip says he does memory usage, CPU.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Hi, Bailey. Bailey is a rock star, 14 years old, from Australia.
I like your name, Bailey. Your name's cool.
Bailey's cool.
Not just because of the alcohol. I'm not even thinking about that. I like the name Bailey.
Bailey.
Sorry.
Rebecca Rizzo is going to be the YouTube Huddle Up Melissa McCartney. Such good energy and happy energy.
I love Melissa McCartney. That is so awesome. You said that. Oh, I love that. Thank you.
Let's see. Saying she's a natural is an understatement. Oh, you guys are so awesome.
Boy, I will pay you later, maybe.
Mr. Camera Junkie. So obviously, Mr. Camera Junkie is Mr. Camera Junkie. His channel is all about cameras.
I want to write that because I'm looking at Tom's too.
Everyone here has a channel that can help you.
Okay, good. Because you guys are some masterminds.
So here's what you can do. You can watch this later, and then you can see the chat replay, and then just look up everyone's like.
Okay, I'm gonna totally be a stalker, you guys.
Yeah.
Watch for me. I'm coming for you.
Let's see. I need a spicy cheese tortellini pendant. Make it happen.
You know, I could probably do that.
Because she does resin pour.
You have no idea. I could totally do that.
Yeah.
I can mix that up, and then I can pour resin over the top of it and let it set, and totally could do it. I'm just saying.
Chip says, I used to have a t-shirt that said, don't sweat the small stuff on one side, and it's all small stuff on the other side. Oh, I like that.
So mine says, bye, Shay Rizzo, my podcast, and then on the back,
there's a back
it's
side.
got Rebecca.
Look at that. Find your happy and stay there, friends.
That's your job, to make the world a better place.
I love this. Doc says, can you come to my show just to make me laugh, please?
Yes, I can.
So there you go. Also, Coffee Talkin' Tech is here. What's up, Coffee Talkin' Tech? I tried to tune into your live stream earlier, but Rebecca got here.
She was watching it. You were watching it.
I peeked in.
Yeah, you were. I think you even put something. You were even talking back and forth.
Let's see. Bailey, not the alcohol. I was definitely not thinking of that. Yeah, I was so thinking alcohol.
See, Stock Rock, we get it. Look at that. We haven't even met, and we're right there.
Okay, so how are you feeling? We didn't really.
But I know
actually.
How
do you feel about your YouTube channel?
I feel good. I feel like the keywords. I think I'm there.
I'm there. In case you didn't see it, let's show you her channel again really quick. Where is it?
It's so fun. I'm so with my hands on everything that you're seeing. It's funny.
Here we go. Here's Rebecca's channel. So she's got videos. We've got videos here. Look at that.
I've got a lot of videos, but a lot of them don't. Well, some of them. You'll definitely know who I am if you watch the videos, but the channel I really do think needs to be.
So here, here's an example, okay? Smudging part 1. I don't know what smudging is, but I know what smudging is, right? Here's just YouTube 101.
Yeah.
No one is going to type in energy with Shay Rizzo unless they know who you are. So don't bother putting that in the title.
I don't think I did put that in the title. I feel like that came through because of a YouTube. I mean, Anchor maybe.
Oh, So you could totally change this.
Okay, so I'll go through and change all of them. I figured already I was probably going to spend a couple days maximizing all of my videos that are already in there and then moving stuff around. Or should I not waste time doing that? Another good question. Do you see that?
So what I would do is if you think that the videos that you currently have on your channel match your mission, then yes. If they don't bother. Does that make sense?
Yeah, some of them do. And some of them don't.
Yeah.
But then I shouldn't really even waste my time. Because I have like...
Make new videos.
I have 4 in the hopper. But now... So this is the other thing. So I'm one of those people where I completely, totally like dive in, right? I'm sure there's a lot of us YouTube folks that are deep divers, right? Yeah. We deep dive. We totally get in there. Okay, so now I've got a plethora of videos that I've like recorded. And in my head, I'm like, let's just put them all out there right now. But no, I've scheduled. I've actually even scheduled. I have scheduled, but I just keep filming and then I just keep waiting. So and I just twice a week.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, like
what's your she has a lot of content she wants to upload. Does she schedule or does she just post? What's your suggestion?
Because I want to grow and I want to grow steady and I want to grow serious. I want to be consistent with whatever it is I'm doing. Now, I'm not a shortage of content.
Right. But more content. Also think about it's not necessarily the quantity, but the quality of your content. So if you have extra time, instead of making another video, is there a way that you can improve your videos, right? Like,
I just am so not good at waiting. Just not.
Yeah.
I just want it to work right now, and I want everybody to find me today. But then I don't, because I don't have enough content. So it's a very mixed experience right now.
So this is Kathy. You would also love Kathy. Kathy is a principal, middle school principal.
Yay! My husband's a teacher.
Education.
So is her. Not anymore, but he was.
Yeah. But she has 2 YouTube channels. One, she does a live stream podcast with her brother, and they just talk about pop culture. And then her other channel is for assistant principals and like developing leadership and skills for assistant principals. She says your energy is infectious.
Yay!
So there you go. Thanks for stopping for my stream. Let's see. Rebecca should have a comedy show on her channel. Makes everyone smile.
But that's the whole goal.
I think you tune in and you're going to
sprinkle
smile. Yeah. More important, she found the right community to motivate her. This is true. This is a good...
You guys, that's exactly what I needed. You guys, it's funny because I had no idea last week what I was doing. I'm going to tell you that was how much things have taken shape in just the last week, right? We had lunch last Wednesday.
And how were you feeling back then?
I was excited, nervous, hopeful.
Yeah.
But now it's different. Yeah. Now it's like there's an action.
Yeah. You're eager. I can tell.
Now I'm like... Do I really have to wait? I'm one of those hurry. If patience could be bought in a bottle, I can't wait for it.
Yeah.
I mean.
So Divergent Design Studios is here. Drip them out super consistently.
Okay. So I think I'm going to do them twice like you said. So twice a week.
Tom says schedule that ish.
Okay. Should I do you said twice a week.
I
want to grow really good.
I would say do twice a week plus a live stream. Like if you have like the itch.
Okay.
So
if I do a live stream, does it have to be a certain time, or can I just be like, okay, I'm feeling like I should just do this right now?
Yeah, this is a good question for this community. I think that it should be same day, same time. Because then it gets built into people's schedules. Like the couples table, 1 p.m. Thursday, everyone knows to be there. This is an impromptu, though. So if you happen to be free, then you will happen to catch the stream. But if people don't have advance notice, then,
I like your look, Doc. Okay, I like that. Sorry. I'm absorbing, like, everything. You guys are all giving it to me, so he's hearing
he's a YouTube coach, like, dude, too, so.
Oh, see, I like that. See, it's funny because how many of you guys are putting the content in, and then you're trying to write this title, and the pressure to write the title is like... You're like, I need to make... And then you can't think of anything.
See,
everything goes blank.
This is everybody. This is a perfect YouTube title.
Yes.
Right here.
What is smudging? How to smudge your house to invite positive energy.
Because it's not just what is smudging, but there's the goal. Invite positive energy.
Okay, the goal. So each one of my titles need to have a goal. Okay. What am I trying to show them? Not just what is smudging.
Smudging, yeah.
But like, why would you smudge? Okay.
There you go. And then, like, you know, you can also...
I almost brought the stuff to smudge you.
Really? Do I need smudging?
No, everybody needs smudging. I almost brought you selenite, too.
Oh, really?
I had it in my... That's a gem. Selenite is one of the most fragile gems that there is. It's water soluble, but the cool thing about selenite is it sucks in all the negative and filters it and turns it into positive.
Oh, wow.
It actually
Everyone
can be
should have
used.
some of
Yes,
that.
they should, and all of my stuff is infused with selenite.
Oh,
it is. Yeah, all of it. No, but I actually have selenite in the corners of my house because it said it is a filter, and it helps protect. So it filters and it kind of shields you. It's also attached to your crown chakra, so it allows you that connection, that free flow to everyone, that energetic exchange.
There you go.
Yeah,
I love this.
yeah, selenite. It's magic.
So, I mean, I know you know this, but I love how, like, calm you can also, like, put people. Like, there's just a vibe that's, like, you're super fun, you're outgoing, but then you can also, like, really be peaceful.
I have meditations, too.
So start with 5 videos if she has them ready.
Oh, I do.
Really? You think so?
5?
Like, in a row?
Like, every day? Because I could do it, especially if they only have to be, like, 10 minutes?
Okay, it will be great to have videos in your pipeline when you can't make new ones. That's the thing.
Yeah, I do, and I have 4 actually already set up. Because
Jackie's here. Okay, let me tell you the story.
The hot tub lady. Okay. I like this person.
So Tom and I just got a hot tub.
I love hot tub. We have a hot tub.
We literally, like, got it last week.
Does it have a lid?
It does have a lid.
Does it have the lid that's attached to the lid? Or is it one that comes off separate?
Comes off separate.
Okay, very cool.
Well, we were doing research. Of course, we found the hot tub lady. But basically, we had a leak in ours. And she gave us the confidence to be able to fix it ourselves. And we went in for the very first time with it heated yesterday.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah. So thanks, Jackie. You're the best.
Okay, so hint, though. I will tell you. Solar string lights.
Yeah.
Make sure you get a lot of them.
We have some. Well, I'll show you the backyard.
Yeah, I haven't seen. Yes, absolutely. Her backyard's huge too. We've known each other for how long? This is my first time here.
Like, what? Almost 4
5
years now?
5 years? 4 years?
If someone finds your channel, you want there to be more than just one video. Yeah, that's true. But
I have some. I have like 5 right now that are relative to what's
right. Your
which my whole mission is now. The rest have kind of hid. There are a couple. I did a series of garden talks last year through Facebook through Live, so some of those are on there. But overall, I hid everything.
That's fine.
So
yeah,
there's a little something. I have a lot of my podcast channel. I have like 50 episodes. Of podcasts, 50 podcasts, but I only have so many.
So here's what's cool about a lot of people in this group too. Because have you done a live stream on YouTube?
Yes, I did actually last week.
So they are like,
I did it on smudging.
Really?
Yeah, I did it on smudging.
But they will there's a lot of collaboration that happens here.
Okay.
I think you can like jump into
I like the collaboration part of it. So they can like I get notified when they have a live and I jump on and be like, yo, what's up?
Exactly.
I love that.
Yeah. I think you'll have, this is a great group. You'll have fun. Okay. Bailey says, I would suggest scheduling after I edit a video. I schedule it and I can basically forget about it until it uploads. This is true.
Yeah, that's actually because I am getting ready to go on vacation. I'm going up to Big Bear tomorrow. And I did a bunch. I came home. I came home on our vacation. We went on a vacation. We're going on another vacation. But I went on a short vacation. And I got completely into I made 5 videos. Because I knew I was going to go on another vacation. And so I wanted everything loaded. So now I've got everything loaded.
See? You gotta
She's
do
my
what you
good
gotta
teacher.
do. I love it.
I'm just, dude, I need to. The world is too wonderful of a place for me to not make a bigger splash.
You guys.
Really? It's only us.
I've been telling you that since day one.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm here. I'm validating everything that she has said to me for the last 4 years.
How like literally she was gonna be the one to marry me and Tom. Like the energy, you know what I mean? But Rebecca seems super comfortable live.
Yeah. I used to do improv too.
I agree. She's not really?
Yeah, I was an improv person too. You didn't know that? I was in drama. There's so much. See, it's funny because I get everybody to talk about themselves and their business.
Yes.
That it's very rare that I actually tell everybody all the things that I dabble in. You guys see it. People see it.
Rebecca's a natural talking to the audience through the camera, not just talking to the camera.
No, I'm talking to you.
Look at her. Gosh, dude. I can't wait to see your channel in a year. Are you kidding?
I'm like super excited because I was thinking about that today as I was like putting my stuff away from my vacation that took me too long to put away. But I was putting it away and I'm thinking, in like 30 days, I'm going to have like 60 videos. Like people will be able to binge watch me in 30 days.
Schedule them lives, but impromptu are good too.
Okay. Hey.
Ban, have a seat.
What's that mean?
I have no idea. Okay. When my kids were younger, my house got smudged a lot, but I have no idea what this smudging is. I don't know.
So smudging, I'll tell you what smudging is. Smudging is basically cleansing the negative energy in a space using smoke. Now, when that's what it is. And so you can smudge places, people, items. Okay? So energetically, and it's a Native American ritual that goes back like thousands of years.
Yeah.
Where it's basically you take whatever item it is you're using to smudge, and you can use different grasses, different barks, different woods. There's a lot of different things you can use. The main thing is know it's all about intention. Everything you ever do is always all about intention. What is it you're trying to do by that? It's so funny that I'm not even writing that on my title. What is my intention? I should write that. But your intention is to, the thought is the smoke. Okay, you guys are all getting a total lesson.
This is so great.
The smoke is said to connect to the negative vibes, and to blow away. So it'll grab onto the negative and it'll blow it away. And that's why when you do the smudging in a house, like when you first move into a home, they do a smudging because it gets rid of all of the negative that's left over from the past. And once you smudge, you're supposed to open all the windows so everything blows out. Now you can smudge with sage, and you can smudge with paleo santo stick. You can smudge with different lemon grasses and different kinds of things like that. So you can do that. You have to be safe. There's a whole watch my video on smudging.
For more info.
For more information. But that's what smudging is. So it's all about to get rid of all that negative juju.
There you go. Bailey says, I like how Tom does, for example, this week he did a live stream and then have a video tomorrow. Having a live stream makes the audience feel closer to the creator.
I like that too.
So it's like a tag team, you know, like your pre-recorded, especially for what you're going to create, is stuff that's like, you know, people are going to search that. You know, as soon as you upload 2 years later, 4 years from now, like I still have videos from 2016 that are still getting searched and watched today. But your live streams, like, I mean, we're interacting in real time. We're all hanging out. That's like, obviously, you can feel it. You feel a lot more connected to a whole bunch of people you didn't know before we started.
I totally have names written in my book, and I'm going to be stalking you.
Yours are in the book.
You made it to my book. See my book?
Look at our book.
My special book. It's because it was a free book. It was. Someone gave it to me. But
we have a heated hot tub in the summer in Indio.
Yeah, me too. Even when we don't plug it in. It's solar. I get it.
Freedom says, just schedule your shows and go live. If you don't schedule, you will say another day I will do that.
Yeah, so just do it. I get you. Eat That Frog. That's a good book, in case you don't know about that book.
I've heard of it.
Eat That Frog. It's by Brian Tracy. It's all about procrastinating.
Doing the hard stuff, right?
Yes, doing the hard stuff first, right? Yeah.
Embrace that pivot, girl. I did, and it was magical. Doc, I think you quit your job last February, right? And then jumped into YouTube head first, and then
how many people did you have on your channel when you jumped into YouTube first? Like when is the when is the right time? Okay, so wait, let me preface this with, say you have enough money in savings where you're okay.
Because she's trying to. We make a living doing what you love. Right?
Yes.
This is the goal?
Yes. Now, and I love what I'm doing right now, but I want to go bigger.
Yeah.
And so yeah, when do you know? When's a good time to jump in and just be like, day-to-day grunge, peace?
I mean, I told her this offline, but basically I think that when you open up yourself to more time to be able to dedicate to this, it will happen faster. I mean, that's just inevitable. So practically, I think it depends on, how much you have saved. Dominique Henderson, who's my client, was episode 3 of From 1 to 100, and is not ashamed to fully admits that his wife sponsored him as he got his business off the ground. And so, it depends on like your financial runway, but like, I think it has never been easier to build a business online.
Well, it makes sense. Like, I'm consuming more online than I've ever consumed, and I think everybody's normal action of consuming online is forever changed.
Well, that and like, I mean, you see this even locally. There's no one that does what you do. So, like, obviously...
I know, that is weird.
Why wouldn't you go online to where all these people would, like, want you to help them? They want you to help them.
And
but they don't know that you're there.
Yeah, so you gotta, it's funny because when you're marketing, because I'm a marketer, so I'm a local marketer, I'm a marketer. And so when you're marketing on a local level, it's such a different perspective.
What do you need? What can they do?
Yeah. And it's funny because I'm a marketer and I've had years of marketing, but this is all new to me because I think small. I don't
think small. It's just,
You don't think, well, yes, because your generation sees the possibilities because you didn't have limitations. I grew up with limitations. So we're just talking about those demographic differences, that difference of growing up with internet versus not. Me growing up and seeing it and growing into that as an adult and not being exposed to it until I was an adult, the accessibility was much more intimidating.
Right. I get that. Yeah.
Thinking you thought small because it was safer to think small.
Yeah.
I don't want to think small anymore, darn it. For 2020, no small.
Chip is asking if he could use cigar smoke.
Or
cannabis.
Okay, so Chip, I'm going to tell you something. It's all about intention.
Oh, there you go.
It's all about intention. So I am not going to tell you that it won't work because if your intention is strong enough, anything can work. Is that a good enough answer?
That's great.
Thank you.
In Japan, we use senko. That's why the incense tub at the temples, and we wave it over our heads. Oh.
I like the Paleo Santo. So a lot of people don't like the smell of the sage, and the Paleo Santo is amazing. Is that Roland? Is that our Roland? Roland! We were just talking about you. We love you. We miss you.
Yeah. Where's your YouTube channel, man?
Yeah.
And he said everything you do is amazing.
Oh, you're amazing. And I miss you.
Also, Brian Tracy is Doc's spirit animal.
He is. Brian Tracy's amazing. Like, seriously, like, I've been in marketing. And I drove around all the time locally, and I was always listening to books on tape before podcasts existed. Yeah,
so here's the thing with Rebecca's like job situation is that she's so good at it. Like she's a rock star. So I just get it. I get it.
Well, you've been there.
Yeah. Life is too short to do a job you don't like. I don't think she doesn't. It's not that
I like it.
Yeah, she's really good at it.
I really like it. It's not that. It's okay. So I think it's because I talked to a pastor today about this.
Yes.
And he said to me, he goes, oh, and I'm an omniist, just so those who are like, oh, what's that? Okay, I believe in all. So I have rabbis that are friends, and I have pastors that I have friends, and I have priests that are friends. Okay, just so you guys understand that part of it.
Yeah.
But he told me, he was like, Rebecca, you can't be in a box. You can't be in a box. And so he said to me, you're outgrowing where you are. And that, I think, is probably a really scary thing for a lot of folks that are in this community and all communities, is realizing when you want more than where you are.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's fun, though. It's so exciting.
It's exciting. I'm excited.
Rebecca says, study some Ikigai and jump ship. Do you know what Ikigai is?
No, but I'm writing it
Write
down.
that one down. So
Okay.
this is...
Okay, Doc, Rock, you and I are going to be friends for a really long time. I can feel it.
Yeah. It's a Japanese philosophy
I love that.
about matching like your passion with what you do. I'm doing a horrible job of explaining it, but look into it. You'll see.
I will. I'll look into it. I'll do a deep dive on it.
Also, YouTube revenue isn't enough. Monetize in multiple ways. Yes.
Well, and again, for those who don't know, I do make jewelry. And I do make, I'm an artist, so I'm also an artist. And I also could probably help folks.
You can do like consulting.
Yeah, I can do consulting.
Yeah.
Down with that.
Yeah. So so that's the thing. Like, if you want to talk about, like, you know, write down your possible sources of revenue.
Okay.
As you are building your personal brand.
Okay.
So there are things that you could start monetizing right now. Like, you could start...
Like crystal class. You said that, a crystal class.
Dude, like, literally, if you're interested in, I don't know.
Healing?
Like, yeah. Like, okay, so I have a few girlfriends that just went through breakups.
I have all of the right gems for you to help you through that.
Because that's a specific transition in life. That's a specific goal. And no one really cares how or what you're going to do. But if you can speak to that, like, this is where I'm at and I don't want to be here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like, dude.
Yeah, I could even see, because
that's a paid workshop right there.
Yeah, and it's funny because there's things that, and I will say, this is not just from me learning all of this stuff too. I know a lot of the metaphysical and the crystals and the healings and all that kind of stuff because of my mom too. So my mom is also an artist. She is also studies the Native American arts and the culture and religion and all of that kind of stuff. So I've always had this kind of stuff around me. So it's weird. I don't realize everything I know.
Yeah. Totally.
So I want people, I think too, how do you get people to engage to make sure that they answer the questions? Because like, I really want to make sure I find out what is it? Did you go through a breakup? Is there anything traumatizing that has just gone on? What subjects do you need me to share and talk about? Like, I want to be able to serve everyone, because I don't want to just aimlessly throw a dart and hope it's going to hit.
I would start with what you want to do. Like, what would if you could only do one? Okay. What would you do? I would start there and then see what the feedback is. Okay. That would be my suggestion. But let me know what you guys think. Let's see. Freedom.
Look, he just told you that Bailey just put down, to come up with different revenue streams. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to write that down.
Yep. Here we go. Look at you, Bailey. Look at him go. I would definitely suggest planning multiple sustainable revenue avenues, online courses, merchandise, so that you don't have to rely on YouTube. Yeah. Because that's the thing. So in terms of like how long is it going to take, I want to say, Rebecca, you are so equipped to. You're checking all the boxes in terms of a YouTube creator, but also I can't guarantee. Yeah. You know what I mean? But you have a skill set, you have experience, you already have an existing network that you can leverage. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get it. I totally. It's kind of like the ingredient. One of the big ingredients is me. So it's all going to depend on me and knowing I'm continue to be consistent. So I get that. Making sure that I can maximize.
Let's see. I'm smudging my porch right now. There you go.
Right on.
I love the smell and use of sage.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I used to see Brian Tracy regularly because he was a board member at a place I worked at many moons ago.
Wow. I like that. That's awesome.
Here it goes. Psychologically unemployable. It's a good thing.
Yeah, I remember. Actually, my last boss said to me, he goes, Rebecca, you're a brand. You're a brand.
I like that. You're a brand.
He said, you're a brand. He goes, and I know people that would invest in you because you're a brand.
Exactly.
This was 5 years ago. And then in the same sentence, it was, don't get bigger than the brand you're working for all at the same time. Like, so it's like, okay, what am I supposed to listen to? That's where I am now, guys.
Yeah. But we're...
Yes.
Here we go.
Psychologically unemployed. I like that. Thank you. Thank you, Tom.
Let's see. That would be why I would also do live streams so you can get input from your subscribers.
Okay, I will.
Because then you can have this dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that way...
Yeah, my subscribers will actually tune in when I go live, so that's the focus. That's the goal.
Tailoring your content to what they want, along with doing what you want to do, of course. Yeah, so if you want them to tune in live, like, that's why I think having a schedule is really helpful, but... Doc goes live like every day, so you could do that too.
And you don't have to go live for a certain amount of time.
No, but know that people
have to have a chance to find you.
Yeah, like most people aren't gonna find you at the beginning. I think they'll like how many people joined like 30 minutes after we started.
True, that's true.
So
got to give them a chance. And it is getting used to talking to the camera when no one's watching, but. You could be later.
Doc says he's fun employed.
Fun employed. Yes.
Heather's right about so much. One channel, one focus, consistent. Don't put a timeline on it. Have fun with it.
Thanks, Amir. You're awesome.
Amir is going to be a guest on From 1 to 100, right? We are booking it right now.
Right on.
Let's see. I love these conversational live streams in general, but this community in particular. Thanks, Chip.
Chip, I think they're pretty rad.
So how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
We were supposed to do a whole strategy, but do you feel strategy?
No, I do, because if you actually remember, I want you guys all to understand, I did do homework and I did build my schedule. So I did come up with my schedule. So you guys know we didn't completely veer. What I actually have it. So if you see my next schedule that I'm doing is what I'm going to do is I'm going to do each one of the chakras.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to be doing Tuesdays are going to be a recorded release and at 6:30 in the morning, I think is right around, just in case I can release it and I can comment.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Because I listen. And then on Fridays, I'll be doing a live. And on Fridays, what I'm hoping to do is partner with one of my gem friends.
Yeah, gem friends.
Who has all the gems and all that kind of stuff, who is going to help me put together little packets of each one focused on those. So we'll be doing the root chakra for the pre-recorded and information about the root chakra. And then I'll be doing a live about the crystals that help with the root chakra.
So here's like the YouTube advice, I guess, that I would just encourage you to think about is the titles.
Okay.
Because I'm not worried about what the content's going to look like, about how you're going to be on camera.
Find me.
Yes. It's the discovery part, and I think that it's making the titles like Doc just did.
Yeah.
That will help not only the algorithm and like the YouTube SEO stuff, but then also get people to want to click.
Okay.
And watch.
So I've wrote them down. So I've got them. I've got keyword tool and then the tube buddy. Yeah. So that I can find the video tags and make sure that I write everything down and then check those titles.
Also, like, you don't even need to use that. I think it's helpful. Mm-hmm. Totally helpful. But just like also think of a headline. Like a blog headline. You know
what would I click on?
Yeah.
Change your life and learn what crystal you need today.
But also make sure it's searchable.
Okay.
Because
so it has to be keyword and then whatever it is we're doing. Intention.
Yes.
Intention.
Yeah.
Intention.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna get that tattooed somewhere. Intention. Yes. I even have it to where I went through as to what phase the moon is gonna be in when I do the live streams.
Oh, that's great.
So that way I could talk about them, because like on the 20th of August, we actually have a full moon. Okay. But did you know Friday the 13th? We actually have a Friday the 13th this month.
Oh.
In August. Yeah. So we'll be see how I've got it scheduled
She's
out?
got the whole calendar on here. She's showing me.
Mm-hmm.
Rebecca is a firebrand.
Rebecca Rizzo with her red hair, baby.
Oh, I love that. Amir, okay, August 10th. Awesome. Cool.
Say that in Tom's voice. That's what he said. Rebecca is a firebrand.
Bailey
funny.
says, I agree, this community is amazing and lots of people will join your live streams too. Just be sure to schedule them sometime so that your audience does expect it and has time to organize around it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bailey's on the other side of the world, so his time is totally flipped.
So do you put that, okay, so I see you put that in your banner. So you put down like the one yoga girl that you showed me. You put it in your banner so that you know how often they're going to be doing it.
This is
so you say Friday 12 o'clock. Okay. So
yeah, I put it here because I have a set show. But that doesn't mean that you can't do it like what we just did, is just go live whenever.
Right, but I was watching Tom's tutorial on doing
there it is. Look at that.
And the little area that we have to work with. And so I could probably add in there Tuesdays video, Friday live.
Yeah.
And then just have that on there so that they know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I got changes to do.
Yeah.
Well, I got a lot. It's cool because it's fluid, because there is a lot of changes that can be made, but the cool thing is they can be made.
So the other thing, sorry, I know there's a lot. The other thing I would suggest is the content, right? So more so than the scheduling, okay. I think it's like, okay, if you liked this smudging video, make sure to check out my next video where I'm going to be talking about whatever level 2 of smudging is.
So call to action.
Yeah. But always the call to action should always be another piece of content, either existing or upcoming.
Oh, and I think I did learn that on the back end. So when I was uploading the videos, I was on the video, there's the link in there for us to, okay, so I'm messing with that right now too.
See?
I'm messing with all of them. And it's funny because on my vacation, I'll tell you, I brought because I do 389 days of doing a daily meditation. Awesome. And as soon as I was done with the meditation, I would go right on to Zero to YouTube Hero and listen, because the boys are sleeping and they'll sleep in until like 10 if I let them, longer than that, on vacation. So that's how I was able to really kind of listen. Yeah, I'm just listening and I'm making notes. And if you haven't listened to it yet, you should. Sorry.
Are you using a Healy? What's a Healy?
A Healy.
I don't know what a Healy is.
I'm not sure what a Healy is.
One other tip, I would suggest installing TubeBuddy. It's a Chrome extension, and that will help with SEO. Yep.
The
TubeBuddy.
TubeBuddy, yes.
You wrote that one down.
Yes, I wrote that one down. Yeah. Thank you, Bailey.
My title are Ray Edwards Pastor Framework.
Ray Edwards Pastor Okay.
Problem. Name your client's problem. Amplify. Point out. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is the pastor framework. The problem. Name your client's problem. Amplify. Point out why the problem is particularly bad. Solution. Describe how to solve the problem. Transformation. Demonstrate your credentials and how you've helped solve other clients' problems. Offer. Describe your specific service offerings here. And then response. What should the client do next? That's such a great...
And then I like the never say bye. Send them to another video.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So many changes.
Don't bother with it. Because as soon as you go, thanks for watching this video, get this video, boom, they've already left.
Okay, so if you like this video, you should totally watch the overview on all of the chakras.
Yes. Okay. So I have
to work on my
really
titles.
Good at this? Tom is really good about this. So
Tom's really good at a lot.
I know. But he'll be like, okay, if you like this video about,
Oh, he did. No, actually, he's done that. Where I was actually
watching
to it. Exactly. Yeah, and he said, yeah. And I think I did on podcasts or something. I don't remember. And I went down a rabbit hole. Actually, Tom brought me down a rabbit hole.
There you go.
From the Zero to YouTube Hero, I'm on that. And then it went over to the thumbnail one. And then before you know it, I was on 3 and said, well, crap. Now I'm not going to get credit on watching all the other videos.
That's funny.
That really happened.
Also, be sure when launching your channel, once you've got everything organized, give it a couple days just to think about everything and think if you need to change anything or add anything. Yeah, Sleep on it. You got we planted a lot of seeds today.
Well, it's funny because I wake up in the morning and that's actually the first thing I'm thinking about.
I love that feeling though. That's my favorite.
I'm everything. I'm okay, because so I could work on my YouTube channel nonstop.
Yeah. Oh, you can give it as much time as you want.
You could just keep going.
Yeah, you could just keep going. Totally.
And that's the part I'm realizing, because it is kind of, you do have to get into that staying point. Did you lose your pencil?
I lost my pencil.
There it is.
Here we are.
You have to get in that mode where now I'm in it.
You're in it.
Now I can't. Now I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going to happen next.
So LGL Doc, let's get her hooked up. She's like super on Facebook. So it's a Facebook group. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yay. Facebook groups. I am pretty big on Facebook, but and that's great for a local community, in my opinion, in this vicinity. For
his Facebook group though is like the exception.
Good.
It's so good.
Good.
It's really good.
I've been finding a lot more groups on Facebook that have been good, but up until recently, I would say Facebook was really big local, bigger than any other social media.
Yeah, that's the one that everyone was using.
Yeah.
Aloha is my life. I had to learn to cut it out. Tom is really good at picking a wife.
I would have to concur.
And Binkley's here. Hello. All right. So, man, waking up thinking about my channel was when I knew when to quit work and become full-time YouTuber.
Oh, huh. There's like, that's so exciting. It's like so exciting. So here's the part that was kind of exciting, because we had the conversation this last weekend where I told my family that I was kind of thinking about some shifts in my perspective in my life and what I wanted. And we're at a point where we could totally do that right now. So I actually had a conversation. I have a almost 16-year-old and an almost 11-year-old sons that are at home. And I had a conversation with both of them, who are on YouTube all the time, consume all the time, have their own channels too. And so I told them both, and I said, look, I just want to let you know, this is my goal. This is what I want to do. And both of them kind of looked at me. They stopped themselves from saying anything sarcastic, stopped, listened, realized I was being serious, and goes, so then you can help us build our YouTube channel too? That was when I went, okay, so everybody's got the buy-in. Okay, now we're cool. Now we got the buy-in. Everything's cool. So now
that's important.
See. It is. Yeah. It's because it's not, if you're doing this is not something in my household I would be able to do alone.
Yeah.
Everybody in the house is a part of that community, and they need to be okay with it. Yeah. Otherwise, it's going to make it really hard for me to enjoy what I'm wanting to do. And they're all for it.
Yay, that's so exciting.
Yeah, they're all for it.
Aw, that's great.
Yeah, they think it's kind of funny because they're like, oh, dude, that's my mom. But then they're like, oh, wait, that's my mom.
I love that. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Chip says, yes, Tom and Doc are great to watch and learn from, but bad for the wallet because they buy a lot of gear.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have everything you need, though.
I already bought some. I already stocked. Actually, I went through, I think I did some research on both of your guys' channels.
Yeah.
And yeah,
what
I had my MacBook.
Using?
I'm using the MacBook right now, and I'm using my phone, to be honest with you. I'm still hunting for a camera. I started asking you guys last year for a camera, like what should I do and all that kind of stuff. That was when the camera situation was crazy and nothing was in stock and it was all over the place. And so I'm just honestly using my phone and using my MacBook Pro.
We gotta do a camera upgrade.
I need a camera. And I was looking at tripods, so I went through your stuff yesterday.
Oh yeah, I was just using Amazon Basics. Like,
yeah.
I don't think I need anything. That's like $30.
Yeah. Like, I'm excited. I want one of those too.
I think a camera is going to be your next step. For that reason.
Because, well, and I had a Canon. Yeah. I had a Ricoh and I had a Canon, and I was all into the photography, all of them. I used real film.
I used real film. Yes.
I did. I used real film.
I love it.
Yes. That was scary. I'll tell you, it was really scary. I had to change the film, and I didn't know there was a button on the bottom to release it.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
And I'm like trying to spin it and spin it and spin it. I'm going so hard. I ruined the entire thing of film.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah. But now that I learned, I never made that mistake ever again.
Well, so here's the thing. what's cool about this camera, and this is what we should do for you too, is that it's running on power, so I never have to change the battery.
Yeah, that's great.
And it plugs in directly to the computer, so I never use a memory card.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
How hard? It's not cumbersome though for you, so you could take this wherever you want to go then too. If you had a battery pack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's funny because now that I'm like on the go, it's kind of like you want one that's going to be, you get one that you want at the house and then one you want on the go with you. And my camera, honestly,
you
is
could
fine.
probably try to you could probably get a camera where you could do both. I'm not the camera person though.
Well, the one issue that I was running into was I am the audio. That's the one thing I'm going to tell you. And I heard it in her video. Is that you spend the money on a good microphone, because part of the reason why I'm really reluctant and I changed the format and how I'm doing my YouTube, because I did a lot out on the go. I did a lot. In fact, I'm a hashtag on the go with Rizzo. Yep. And so I did a lot on the go, but the microphone sucks. Yeah. And after listening to the actual videos where you have a microphone, I am ashamed to even do any of that. So I did order a lapel so that you can hear me, but I feel like that's why I need a camera, because I need something to where I can even hook up another microphone so that I can have that and actually do live, like on location.
There are people here who can make recommendations to you.
Yeah.
And then once you guys all connect on Facebook, like they can do a much better job than I can.
What's the mastermind group? Isn't there something I'm doing, like I'm paying for the mastermind group?
Not yet.
I am doing that though, right? I want to.
Yes.
I want to be a part of it.
Be in our mastermind.
Okay, I want to. I want to do all of it.
Yay!
I want to do all of it. I'm already extending my vacation by a couple days. I'm like already like, uh-oh, that's where it starts, huh? I'm extending 2 more days. How much more vacation time do I have?
Rebecca, get your kids to become creators, not consumers, for sure.
Oh yeah, they are. But the thing is I will tell you the editing situation. My son got into, my 16-year-old, who's almost 16, got into it, and he's doing some really good videos.
Oh, cool.
And they were Daredevil Dudes, I think is the name of their channel, Daredevil Dudes. And the problem is it just, my son is what's called a manifester. So he is really just focused on getting stuff done. And so he's not a details when it comes to like the editing. So he made one video. Yeah, that's it.
I get it.
That's all. So I have to figure out something for him that they can do pretty easy.
Yeah.
So we're figuring that out.
It's hard. It's hard to get over that, like, oh, I can't just push upload and the video's done. No.
Yeah. Well, and I will tell you, I do pretty close to that at this point. I do, just because of the setup and all of that. But yeah, I definitely want to get in. Like, I'm dreaming about editing the videos.
Jeff is here. What's up, Jeff? Also a great resource right here. LFA reviews. Oh yeah, duh, Mr. Camera Junkie. Great recommendation. You should.
Oh yes, I wrote him down already. I think I wrote him down. Look, see.
I'm also married to camera people, like Bailey says. Yeah. Yeah. Good audio is essential.
It is.
Yeah. So Rebecca we need a camera upgrade. But then honestly though, I really think that with what you have, what we did today, you're good. Yeah. Do you have any questions?
Can I get more time in the day? Because honestly, it's not a lack of ideas. Yeah, yeah. It's not of not having ideas. It's not having a focus. It's not that.
It's just like, let's go.
It's putting the time in.
Yeah.
It's investing in me instead of investing in everybody else.
Be consistent. Yeah, that. Mm-hmm. Be consistent.
Yes, consistency and investing. Yeah. And intention.
There you go. You heard it here first.
I'm down, you guys. Oh my God.
So if you haven't already, this is Rebecca's channel, Rebecca Rizzo. It's going to be fun. So stick around, subscribe if you want. And
if you're interested in learning about the things I have to say.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. She has a lot to say. So
I have a lot to say.
Yeah. So definitely check her out.
Thank you. It's awesome. This is awesome.
Yeah?
Was I boring? I hope I wasn't boring.
Obviously not. I think everyone had a good time.
This was great. Like, I could stay and tell you guys are awesome.
Yeah,
like,
isn't it
really?
Fun?
You guys are awesome.
Yes. No, like,
Yes.
I know what it's like to feel like you're the only one and everyone thinks it's weird and like, what is she doing with the camera? There are people who are totally willing to support, who feel that same way, and they're like where they're at, but we come together and do this because it's awesome.
It's really awesome.
Yeah.
It's really awesome. Like it's great.
Yay, cool.
I'm excited. It's
All
so
right,
neat.
Guys, let's see. Does anyone have a Harry Potter time turner? If so, there can be more hours in the day.
I know, right?
I really love this Friendtervention stream. Made my day, you guys. There you go.
I love this. You're great at coining stuff, Mr. Doc Rock.
Mr. Doc Mrs. P is here. I have not bought a camera. I need to look into a camera. Yeah. So definitely, honestly, I would say audio first and then video. But she's there, so I think you got to.
Well, and the reason why I invested in my Yeti Nano is what I got, is because I was watching videos where their audio sucked. And I could not, because I listen.
It's so distracting.
I listen more than I watch. To be honest with you, I actually listen more than I watch.
Do that,
yeah, and so I could not handle it. I could not handle it. I had to turn it off. I just couldn't.
I get it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So this stream was a good way to wind down my day. Oh, thank you so much, guys, for being here, for being so supportive. I love this community and how welcoming we are. It's like, I'm so excited for you because you have everything you need, and you obviously here have a supportive community to help you. So
it's exciting.
Yay!
A whole new world.
There you go, guys. There you go. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Thank you so much for all your input, and thanks, Rebecca. Thanks for letting us stream this.
I know
not everyone would like to do that, but
are you kidding? I'm like, yay! I can have all my merch on.
Yeah. Yes. All right.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, Finley.